Well, I can safely say for me, health-wise, it's been a rubbish start to the year. A chest infection, COVID, which a couple of months later is still causing all kinds of issues, diabetic problems, and just to add to the fun, a broken bone in my shoulder, which is going to take 8 weeks to heal. This lovely combo has meant I haven't been leaving the house much. But with a nice warm sunny day forecast, I can't sit around any longer. So I'm going to force myself out in hope of seeing the first reptile of the year, which halfway through April is way overdue. Now I could keep it simple and go to one of the local spots, which would pretty much guarantee me a slow worm or possibly a grass snake. Or I could travel a tiny bit further and take a chance of seeing something a little more interesting, which is what I decided to do. Apologies in advance, my main camera is fairly heavy and I'll be shooting everything left-handed, so the footage may not be the finest. As you may have guessed, my target species is the United Kingdom's only venomous snake. Unfortunately, the sun was out way earlier than expected, meaning any snakes would already be warmed up and on the move, rather than settled and basking, making finding them way harder and then catching them on camera even tougher. Initially, no sign of any reptiles, but nice to see whitethroats and a red kite, alongside some more common native and non-native bird species. Finally, after almost 3 hours. Okay, there's a female here that I assume is basking, but I've got so close and it's not moving. I've never known them to bask with their heads hidden like this. I'd expect it to be alert to the danger of predators. There's foxes here, and buzzards fly over this site fairly regularly, both of which would think nothing of taking an adder as food. I did actually begin to wonder if it might be dead, but after around 20 minutes it moved off, and then another 20 minutes later, this. There's a black there. Absolute beauty. After catching a few seconds of footage, I backed off to give it some space. These snakes stress easily, although this one didn't seem the slightest bit bothered and came straight towards me. Oh wow, I just got a black one. I had the great big lens on, completely the wrong bit of kit to film it with. It actually almost went through the legs of the tripod. This one wasn't coming towards me in an aggressive way. I just happened to be where it wanted to go. I hope the shots that I've got are in focus, and if they're not, well, so be it. I don't really care. To see a black adder just makes me happy.